With the record of 32-2 with 27 knockouts. Standing at 6'4", typically coming around the weight of 240 something pounds, and they list his age as 42, which it could be more, being that he's Cuban. Luis King Kong Ortiz presents quite the formidable picture. A heavyweight who has toiled in the heavyweight division since February of 2010 with his first TKO victory over Lamar Davis. King Kong Ortiz set forth as a blazer in the heavyweight division. A lot of current fighters, contenders, prospects, and fringe contenders in the heavyweight division have decided early on to avoid this man because as a southpaw, he presents not only the opposing disadvantage for orthodox fighters, but given his Cuban background in boxing, he's a quality boxer and has heavyweight knockout power. His stamina has always been on par, meaning that he shows up in his matches in shape. His disposition is all business. He comes in with an aggressive mindset, looking to get right after his opponent. He does look to work behind the jab. He doesn't forget to go to the body, and he has a full arsenal of punches, including the hooks and uppercuts that are necessary when you get in close and get inside on an opponent. When Vladimir Klitschko ruled the heavyweight division, Ortiz had made it all the way up to number 4 in some of the sanctioning bodies. But Klitschko never wanted to face this gentleman. For as many of the fighters that he faced and remained undefeated for a 10-year period, Ortiz was not one of the ones who got the lucky call. I wonder why that is. King Kong Ortiz has faced veteran fighters such as Monty Barrett, Bryant Jennings, Tony Thompson, and Malik Scott, all who had boxing ability, and a couple of them had faced Klitschko. Jennings is remembered most for his outing against Klitschko, where he took Vladimir the distance in an upset of sorts where they thought that he would be bowing out early. It began to show the chinks in Klitschko's armor after a long reign. But King Kong Ortiz is the type of fighter that I personally find exciting. It is too bad that the division and the sport has chosen to leave this man on the outside looking in. It wasn't until Deontay Wilder, the WBC champion at that time, had elected to give him a title shot, where in March of 2018, inside 10 rounds, Deontay Wilder scored a TKO victory over Luis, and after Luis had hurt Wilder early in the fight. This was the type of fight that people had wanted to see Wilder in, to see him get tested. But it was also the type of fight that people wanted to see Ortiz in, because as quiet as it's kept, many people don't want to acknowledge Wilder's position in boxing. But he is a quality fighter, a championship caliber fighter. He's a medalist from the Olympics and a deadly knockout puncher. So for he to get in there with Ortiz and battle as they did, it showed a lot about Wilder, and it also showed a lot about Ortiz. Ortiz was fortunate enough where after that defeat to Wilder, 4 fights later, Wilder gave him a rematch opportunity. And in November of 2019, this time Wilder scored a 7th round knockout with a single punch to the forehead temple area that rendered Ortiz helpless. But it takes a fighter and puncher like Wilder to be able to turn back the tide of this man. There were opportunities on the table against Anthony Joshua a couple of times, but they did not go through with the match. Hearn did not want to put his chinny champion in against such a volatile challenger. I hope within the next year we see Ortiz get another opportunity against a high quality heavyweight, because this man has been put on the shelf, but he is one of the best fighters of this generation, especially in that division. There seems to be a concerted effort to freeze the Cubans out of championship opportunities. It doesn't matter what weight class. We've seen it happen to Guillermo Rigondeaux after he defeated Nonito Donaire. The challenges and the opportunities became more and more scarce. Such has been the case with Luis Ortiz. It was mentioned in 2016, 2017 to Andy Ruiz Jr., what would you think about taking a fight with Ortiz? And Ruiz at the time said that he would take a fight against King Kong, but not on a short notice. He would need a full training camp to prepare. Well, we're here at the door now of opportunity, where we see Ruiz mounting a comeback after a narrow victory over the likes of veteran Chris Arreola. A 12-round unanimous decision found Ruiz back into the heavyweight hunt. And since then, Ortiz has said, or even suggested, let's get it on. The WBC actually called for the fight. Andy Ruiz has suddenly backpedaled. He's not looking for that fight at this time. But I'm looking for the fight. I'm looking for someone to step up to the plate of opportunity and give this man his just due, a chance at the heavyweight title. Luis King Kong Ortiz is one of the best kept secrets in boxing, and we need to see fighters like he have the opportunity. This is Stormy B Man, another video editorial. Shout out to the LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community, and Liberated Perspective, the third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Leave thoughts and comments what you think about Luis King Kong Ortiz, and who would you like to see him get the opportunity against? Dillian White, Anthony Joshua? It could be anyone. Prince Charles Martin. Let's discuss it. This is all I have for you at this time. Until we meet again, peace to everyone. Remain safe. And come on, people. Someone give this man a shot. Salute to King Kong Ortiz. We'd like to see the return of Kong.